Hello, welcome back to Simon's Rants. I'm Simon, and today we're going to be reviewing The Santa Claus. This is, of course, a Christmas classic with Tim Allen being Santa Claus. It's been quite a while since I've seen this, actually, though, so might as well relive it. Had it on my top 25 Christmas movies of all time list. Not that that's much of an accomplishment. There aren't really that many good Christmas movies, but let's see if it lives up to that reputation. Oh, yeah, excuse me. That first font was so boring. Gotta spice it up a little bit.
Our Midwest marketing and distribution team, Scott Calvin and Susan Perry. Let's hear it for them. Say a few words.
Oh, you want me to say a few words? Okay. I don't normally do this, but, a few words. Thank you.
You wouldn't believe the traffic out here. Yeah, same to you! And that's not very ladylike!
Why did he have to make an excuse about why he was late? Why didn't he just tell her that there was a party, so don't come over? Nah, lying. That's what's important.
Charlie came home from school the other day in tears because some big kid told him there was no such thing as Santa. And you know, Neil, well, he sat him down and
You told him that there was a Santa Claus.
well, all he said was that Santa was more like a feeling, you know, more like a state of mind than a person.
That's one way to say it, I guess.
We're gonna destroy our son's illusions. I should be a part of it.
Yeah, but you're never around.
Why do you guys always have to fight?
I swear we're not fighting. It's your mom singing. Sounds a lot like fighting, doesn't it? Cats, even.
I love how every Christmas movie seems to need to start in a place of relatability, so they make the characters just the absolute worst people in the world. Like, that's relatable. You could just make them, you know, like normal people. Maybe we could follow his ex-wife and her new husband, whatever their names were. It'd probably be more interesting.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
All right. Denny's. It's always open.
I don't want to eat here.
What are you talking about? Everybody likes Denny's. It's an American institution.
Get it? It's American, but there's Chinese people there. That's not American at all.
What do you say we start out with cold glasses of a delicious seasonal favorite, eggnog?
I don't like eggnog.
We're out.
Coffee, decaf.
I'm surprised he takes decaf if he snorts cocaine. You wouldn't think that you would be that worried about being too hype.
All chocolate milk, please.
We're out.
Plain milk's fine.
Okay.
At least we know they got hot apple pie.
We did.
This always intrigues me whenever a restaurant or a brand willingly lets itself be used in a movie in a shitty way. They're like, yeah, sure. Show us off. Show everybody that we're shitty. We're Denny's. Everybody knows we're shitty anyway, and they still show up at 3 a.m. I guess, yeah.
If Santa's so fat, how does he get down the chimneys?
He sucks it in like Grandpa.
But what about people who don't have fireplaces? How does he get into their house?
Charlie, sometimes believing in something means you just believe in it. Santa uses reindeer to fly because that's how he has to get around.
But you do believe in Santa, right, Dad?
When the drugs are good enough.
Somebody's on the roof.
Maybe it's Santa.
Not now, Charlie. I want you to sit here, and I want you to stay right there. Hey, you!
What's that? Oh, oh.
Whoa, whoa!
Ah, yes. Just how I love all my Christmas movies to begin with murder. How did this get by? Like, I get it's the 90s, but still, like, we're gonna start the movie by killing Santa Claus. Blunt force drama, isn't it funny? Santa Claus is a Jedi. Confirmed. I don't know what that means, but it's gotta stand for something.
Dad, isn't this neat?
Charlie? Charlie! Stay away from those things. They're reindeer. You don't know where they've been.
Probably been to the North Pole, I would assume. Ha 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 ha.
Hop out of it, please.
I don't want to go.
Listen, Charlie, I'm not kidding. Let's go!
Wow, special effects haven't aged a bit, I see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dad, climb up here!
There we go. So, if we go straight on this road, do we hit I-94?
These aren't jokes. They're concepts. But just imagine if you just described the scene. So this guy's driving a car when a sleigh pulls up next to him and he says, "Hey, does this lead to I-94? Ba-dum-ba. There's no joke there.
There's no chimney here. Can you hear me? No chimney, all right?
Looking good, Dad.
You have got to be kidding. Come on, look at the size of this thing.
You know, why not just, like, go through the door? I understand you've got magic and all. You can magic a chimney out of nowhere and then, woo, you're through the radiator. But you could also just open the door.
Santa?
Scott Calvin.
How come your clothes are so baggy?
Because Santa is watching his saturated fats.
How come you don't have a beard?
Because I shaved. Do you want this doll or not? Go back to sleep.
Why would you be such an asshole? Like, I know he's not actually the real Santa yet. Well, I guess he is, but he's not used to being Santa. But, like, you're given the opportunity to become Santa for at least a night. Who wouldn't love that opportunity? That's so much fun. I would be hamming it up.
You're supposed to drink the milk.
Look, I am lactose intolerant, and I am just about this close to taking all those presents back up the chimney with me.
Celery? Who leaves celery for Santa? They don't deserve presents. God damn, that looks worse than a We Sing movie. Literally worse than a We Sing movie. Holy hell. So he took that long. He took all night into the dawn just to do wherever that is. I guess just the rest of the world went without Christmas that year. That's awful. Speaking of people having to go without Christmas, is Santa just prejudiced against poor people?
Hey, does this look like home to you guys? Oh, no. Hey. Where you going? Come back here. Aw.
In the silence of the night, when the snow
Hey! Hey, buddy! You, sir!
can see
Hey!
magic light and hear the ring of Christmas bells.
So, this elf is just like cool with the fact that there's a brand new Santa Claus. I'm like, yeah, he's dead. It's about time. He kind of sucked. This wasn't the best Santa we've ever had, honestly. He was prejudiced and racist, and there was a lot of things wrong with this one, so we're glad we got a new one. Couldn't honestly be any worse. They have teleportation powers? Why wouldn't you just do that? Instead of flying and magically making freaking chimneys appear in every house, just teleport. Don't even teleport Santa, just teleport presents into each house. Why? There's so many simpler ways to do these things.
Who are you?
I'm Bernard. Nice to meet you, Santa.
I'm not Santa.
The other Santa disappeared, right?
How many times has Santa died? And I guess they're like several hundred years old, so they're used to it. But I would assume that most times Santa dying is due to old age, not falling off of roofs. So I'm kind of shocked that this is. They're just like, yeah, he just went out to deliver presents and never came back. That's normal.
I got something for you. Okay. Now hold out your hand, all right? Now, be very careful. This is very old, just like me. Shake it up, Charlie.
Ah, when you shake it, it becomes crappy CGI from the 90s. Amazing.
So when you put on the suit, he fell subject to the Santa Claus. Here.
The Santa Claus? Oh, you mean the guy that fell off my roof?
No, not Santa Claus the person, Santa Claus the clause.
There is more than just a man. When you become an idea, then you are invincible. A man can be killed, destroyed, but an idea lives.
You read the card, you put on the suit that clearly falls under the Santa Claus, so now you're Santa, okay?
A question.
What?
When can I get out of here?
I mean, what's so bad about being Santa Claus? You work one day a year, and you get full benefits. You never have to work another day in your life, like you're chilling. Sounds like a great job, and you're complaining. Why?
You leave tomorrow morning. You have 11 months to get your affairs in order, and you're due back here Thanksgiving.
Even if he has to go back on Thanksgiving, that's still only a month of work. Stop complaining.
What if I don't want to do this?
Don't even kid about a thing like that.
Why not? What if I don't buy into this Santa Claus thing?
Why would you choose not to believe it? There's magic everywhere. Everywhere there's magic. You're literally standing in the North Pole, a fictitious location, and you're there, and you're like, baby, I just won't believe in it.
The kitchen's always open.
What a stiff drink.
You should get some sleep.
Why? It's not like he has to work again anytime soon.
I brought you some cocoa.
Oh, thanks.
My own recipe. Took me 1,200 years to get it right.
1,200 years.
That's right.
You know, I must say, you look pretty good for your age.
That was extremely uncomfortable. Thank you for that, Tim Allen.
It's good. This is really good.
Not too hot. Extra chocolate. Shaken, not stirred.
Okay. That somebody wrote that, smiling to themselves, laughing as they wrote it. I'm so funny. This will make people laugh. No, it didn't. But it was all a cocaine and painkiller induced dream. The end.
Bye, Dad. Thanks for a great night at the North Pole.
So, what have you been telling him?
Nothing. It's just, I had this really strange dream.
I also just want to know, how do parents not realize that Santa's real? Do they really think the other parent is just buying all these presents for them and putting it under the tree while they're not looking? What if they're divorced? What if they're single parents? Where the hell do they think it's all coming from? And why does Santa Claus hate Jewish kids so much?
It's just a dream. Stuff like that doesn't happen. It was a dream.
So remember, kids, There is nothing more painful than third-degree burns.
Well, thank you, Fireman O'Hara. And I think the whole class will join me in saying sorry about your partner.
Whoa! Whoa! What did I miss?
Perhaps this is a good time to bring up the psychiatrist. Charlie?
One of their dads is an astronaut! I mean, I suppose that somebody's dad has to be.
My dad is Santa Claus.
Oh boy. I think what he means is I'm like Santa Claus. We're both giving, we're both jolly, and we both work very hard one day a year.
That's a good joke. Too bad these kids don't care.
Let me get this straight, Santa. You mean when I grow up, if I want to be Santa Claus, all I gotta do is push you off a roof?
It is kind of silly. This kid's onto something. This kid's going places. Not college, but he's going places.
I know who you are, Dad.
A homosexual. Dude, what if there was a gay Santa Claus? Ho ho ho! I didn't mean to ho ho. More like ho ho ho. Excuse me, who are you calling a ho ho ho? Bitch!
Come on, Dancy. Come on, Prancer. Whoa! We can't stop.
I pretended I was Santa Claus when I was a kid, and I'm not mentally ill. Okay, well that's not a good example.
Do you think by next year I'll be big enough to drive this sleigh all by myself?
No, because we're filming this all in the same couple of months, so you're not going to be any taller by next Christmas, probably.
Charlie, there is no...
No what, Dad?
There's no reason why we have to tell anybody about the North Pole.
Why not?
Well, sometimes some things, big things, should remain unsaid. Like between two
Oh,
people.
you mean like a secret?
Yes. Like a secret. Let's keep it secret.
How come?
Because of Mom and Neil. Not just because of them. Their school. Everybody thinks, well, it's not important what they think. It got us $5, honey.
Oh, dang it. This I was about to say this was a really good moment, and then you ruined it with that. It's like leading up to being like, because some things are just important, and you should be able to keep a trust between you and somebody else that these things can't be let out, or even say, you know what, Santa is so important that not everybody can know who he is. That would be bad for... No, want $5? Shut up.
So forget about it. Work is way too pretty. Spend the day with me, Larry B.
So funny. So... goddamn funny. Ah, yes, I can relate too. For me, every Christmas I gain 50 pounds and grow out my beard. Definitely hasn't been 3 years or anything.
Did I miss anything?
No, we were just about to order lunch.
Great! I'm starving.
I'll have a salad and iced tea.
And I'll have a Caesar, no dressing. And one of those homemade cookies, the warm chocolate chip, no nuts. And a little slice of cheesecake, creme brulee, and hot fudge sundae. Extra hot fudge.
Fat funny, fat funny, fat funny, fat funny.
This year, Santa's not going out in a sleigh. This time, he's going total tank.
Wait a minute. No way. No way Santa's going anywhere without his sleigh.
He would if he's trying to sell the total tank.
Well, isn't that a pretty picture? Santa rolling down the block in a Panzer.
I know he's acting ridiculous and all, but I mean, he's right. Who the hell wants a Santa tank toy? What?
I don't know what's happening to you. You're starting to look like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. The fact that he got fat. Nothing to do with the obvious mental breakdown he just had. You're fat. What's wrong with you? Why are you so fat? Oh?
Well, I don't know, Scott. You're as healthy as a horse.
Yeah. Clydesdale.
Okay, look, so what? You put on a little weight.
A little weight? Does this look like a little weight to you?
Weight can fluctuate from year to year.
What doctor has ever reacted this way to fat? My doctor would kill me and then tell me I was fat to my face and then send me a bill.
How fast does hair grow? Facial hair.
What?
I shave in the morning, in the afternoon, I look like this.
I also can relate to the fact that shaving once a day simply isn't enough. That's why this is a thing.
I think it's safe to say you're taking the Santa thing to an unhealthy level.
I really have to tell you that this is beginning to scare me.
Yeah, and your haircut scared me this whole movie. I just didn't say anything till now, but please do something other than that.
Annie, nice.
Beep.
Johnny, naughty.
Johnny, wait up.
Gary, nice. Veronica, very nice.
This movie would be a lot better if they just changed one thing. And that one thing is fairly simple. It's, have a character that you actually like.
I wrote Santa a letter every week that year. You know, maybe not every week, but boy, I really wanted a mystery date game. Oh, I got dozens of presents. Oh, I got everything. Except mystery date.
I was 3. Christmas came. No weenie whistle.
The phrasing on that.
After reviewing all of your testimonies, I've come to a very difficult decision. I'm sorry to do this in light of the holiday season, but in the best interest of the child, I'm granting the petition of Dr. and Mrs. Miller.
You'd think you'd at least get like a second opinion from a different psychologist that isn't involved in a romantic way to the wife that hates him. Seems like they didn't do their due diligence. Also, that's very illegal, sir. You're not allowed to visit. I think visitation includes going on the lawn and staring through the freaking window.
You're not supposed to be here.
Don't make me beat you up, Neil.
Oh, would Santa really beat someone up?
With a cane, yes. Also, whatever happened to, like, the whole secret thing? Like, I thought he was gonna... what is the point of these conversations if they don't go anywhere, they don't matter, and they're just pointless?
Charlie, if, Charlie?
Who's that? Who's that man down there?
Charlie!
This is our perpetrator, Scott Calvin. 38 years old, believes himself to be Santa Claus. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's not going to be easy to find.
Won't the bright red suit and beard give him away?
Yeah, no, definitely on Christmas Eve night, nobody looks like that anywhere.
Is this the most current photo you have?
It's from last year, but he's looked exactly the same the whole year, so it doesn't really matter.
We are getting jingle bells, no screen, DC-10 alert, and an air freshener. And most important of all, your hat.
My hat?
It's lined with a two-way radio. The microphone's in here. It connects you directly to Judy.
Why? Why are you making Santa Claus into Batman? At the beginning of the movie, you established all of this magic, and now you're replacing all of it with technology. What was wrong with the magic?
Wait a minute, what's this?
Oh, that's a CD.
Compact disc.
No, cookie cocoa dispenser. The cocoa comes out nice and hot. And out pops the cookie.
How could I have done this without you, Charlie?
With the magic, that's how. The magic we just talked about, yeah. Screw that.
You're fatter this year.
Yeah, and you haven't aged at all. What is wrong with the children of the world? And also, thank you. I am. Thanks for noticing.
I think the milk's a little sour.
It's soy milk.
Huh?
You said you're lactose intolerant.
I did say that, didn't I?
So that was a lie? We were supposed to just pick up on that that was a lie when he said that last time? 'Cause we didn't. I didn't, did you?
You're supposed to drink the milk.
Look, I am lactose intolerant.
Freeze!
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I know you're Scott Calvin. You know you're Scott Calvin. So let's make this simple. I say name, you say Scott Calvin. Name?
Chris Kringle.
Okay, Calvin. Maybe a couple hours in the tank will change your mind.
Batman comes down, smashes his head on the table. Where's the kid? Where is he? Where is he?
The police are watching this place.
Yeah, they probably are. But you see, we weren't figuring on walking out the front door. We find that we can get around a lot faster if we fly.
I thought you were trying to be discreet. What the hell was that?
We're looking for Santa Claus.
Go home, kids. Visiting hours are over.
We're not kids. We're your worst nightmare.
Oh my god, you think you're so cool and you're so not.
How'd you do that?
Tinsel, not just for decoration.
What was that? A Jew? You lock up Jews on freaking Christmas Eve now? That's probably just a normal guy with the white scarf, but I am not putting anything past this movie.
Charlie. 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 Oh my God, Charlie. Sweetheart. Oh God, come here, come here. Oh, my boy. Oh, sweetheart. Oh. Oh my God. It's you. It really is you. You really are Santa Claus.
What? How did you come to that conclusion, bitch? You just decided? What? Why? What did he do to deserve that conclusion?
Scott. Neil?
Santa?
What? What? Did I miss something? I know I wasn't paying that much attention, but what happened? Did I miss something?
What's all this boo-hooing going on here? Hey, how you doing?
It's nothing, Bernard. I'm just saying goodbye to Charlie.
What goodbye? Charlie, you still got the glass ball, right?
Yeah?
Well, all you gotta do is shake it whenever you want to see your dad.
You know, I just realized that Bernard over here kind of looks Jewish. Are all elves Jewish and that's why they don't celebrate Christmas? Because they work on Christmas? Oh, I cracked the code, Jews! You ain't slick!
He's sucking us into his delusions.
So whatever happened to believing is seeing? You just went straight for the seeing is believing. Amazing how seeing is actually seeing. Amazing.
A weenie whistle.
Oh my god, a little wiener. He got him the wiener. He gave him a wiener for Christmas. And we said we hadn't had a gay Santa yet.
All right. Hold on. On our way.
Bye, Mom!
And they were never seen from again. Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries. Alright, so there you have it. That was the Santa Claus, which, wow. I hadn't seen that in a long time. I loved this movie as a kid. I was obsessed with it as a kid. I thought that I would really still enjoy it now. Not really quite as much. I do think, though, that this movie was designed mainly with kids in mind, from the imagery to the humor. There's a lot of kiddie stuff in there, and Tim Allen was cast in the role to try to bring in the adult audience and be humorous for them. I don't know how much that worked for me, but for sure, if you're a kid, this movie is probably still great. It probably still is. As far as Christmas movies go, it's still up there. It's still one of the better Christmas movies, and yeah, I guess I'll have to watch the second one sometime. We all know that means next year. Well, I'm not even pretending like it's gonna be soon. I'll review it next year. We'll see how that one holds up, because I think I'll probably like that one actually better. I don't know. We'll find out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you laugh a little bit. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. Also, remember to comment, like, and share. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Your father this year.